Sri Lanka.
So hello everybody from Sri Lanka, welcome to Turnips, welcome to...
Don't be shy, man.
Welcome to...
Don't be shy, man of the castle.
There you go, boss.
Guys, how you doing? Subscribe to the best channel in the world.
Subscribe for great content just like this.
Yes, sir. That's it. Perfect.
இன்னும் இருக்கு அப்படியே வச்சிருக்காங்க. இதான் லண்டன் பிரிட்ஜ்.
Hello, sir.
In order for
Hiya. Hello.
Where are you from?
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka. So hello everybody from Sri Lanka, welcome to Turnips, welcome to London. So here we have a wild mushroom risotto. So risotto traditionally is cooked with rice, but we make it with spelt and vegetable stock. And those are fresh mushrooms. We use about 10 different types. This right here guys, it's the best risotto in town with the best chefs in the world.
Come on. Don't be shy, man of the castle.
There you go, boss. Thank you.
Yeah. Which juice is that? Strawberry, yeah. And
Guys, how you doing? Subscribe to the best channel in the world. London Assault. Tell them something, boy.
Subscribe for great content just like this.
Yes, sir. That's it.
Found the water, damn it.
I didn't realize.
இதை பாருங்க மக்களே, இது 600 வருஷ பழைய கப்பல். இதுதான் முந்தி யூஸ் பண்ணது, சாமான்கள் ஏற்றுறது என்ன எல்லாம் யூஸ் பண்ணுறது. அது 600 வருஷம் பழைய. லண்டன் பிரிட்ஜ். அதுக்கு பின்னால் இருக்க தெரியாது தான் டவர் பிரிட்ஜ்.
So this area here is called the Folksall. Hello. And As you can see, it has these 2 minion cannons out here for warfare. But this area, they would also prepare food here too. I believe they might have had an oven here. I think a lot of ships around that time would have cooked downstairs, but as time went by, they realised cooking up here meant the air could escape and the whole ship wouldn't be covered in smoke. And so this is the area where they would cook. And there's a door here which would have led out to the Beak's Head. The Beak's Head is the loose, which is just a plank of wood, and they'll go to the toilet there. Is because a lower ceiling on this level makes the ship go faster. Actually, down here they would have a lot of children would stay here. The youngest member of crew aboard the ship was 5 years old. So they'd have a job called a powder monkey, that's what they were called, and they would go and fetch the gunpowder for the cannons, like so, pop it onto their arm and run and give it to the master gunner. So even though that they were children, because they're smaller, they can run upon this deck without bumping their heads, which is why the children had this job. Yep, and as you can see, this is one of our cannons here. We often do cannon demonstrations when we have children come over, and these are some of the tools that they would use in the cannon. I'll just go through some of them for you. So this is called the worm, and the worm would be used to check that there's nothing inside the cannon first. They would pop it into there, make sure it's empty. If there is something in there, they'd have to remove it because it might damage the cannon. Then they would use this, which is called a swab, and they'll pop this swab into a bucket of water, and they would use it to clean the cannon, make sure it's completely clean. This is all before they can shoot it. They had to do this first. So once they've done that, they would then get some gunpowder. They use this scoop here, pop the gunpowder into there, into the cannon, and they'd get a cannonball, or a shot as they would call it. It will go into the cannon. Then once that's done, they would use one of these, which is a ramrod, stick it down and make sure it's all nice and pushed back down to the back of the cannon. And then finally they can fire it. And they would have to do that every time between one shot. So if they took one shot, they'd have to clean it all over again before they can put another cannonball in there. Yeah, so it's a very long process, but because they were so used to doing it, it'll be much quicker than as if we were to do it. That's okay. Oh, light. Yep, so make sure you subscribe to London Ashad.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So then out here is the main deck. So the main deck is where they would have, sometimes they might have a religious ceremony here. It's also like a community space, so they would come and chill out and, you know, socialise with their friends here. Also, if anyone was punished, they deciding of their punishment would be here. Sometimes they would hang them up on the mast as well as a punishment. So this is like the main quarters where most of the crew would hang around. And then up here, so up upon this deck here, just over here in the corner far away, you can see there's like a red seat.
Yeah.
So this is actually where the captain would have stayed. So. So just where that red sofa is, or that red bed, yeah. This is where this is called the captain's cabin. It's currently not fully reconstructed yet. They're always having to redo it and renovate it. But this is where, this would be the captain's private quarters. He would be the only one that would have his own private space. Everyone else had to sleep together, but he had his own bedroom and his own space to do his own things, just up here. Yeah, it's quite dark. Actually, we had to film this ship, real ship,